Right. No faffing about. Let's get straight into it. You're with the Big Short Club. I'm Chris.
And I'm Morgan.
Today we're diving into the dark arts.
Ooh.
The stuff that makes headlines, but most people, they don't get. Short selling. So Morgan, you're the old school stocks and Forex guy. What is this madness? Set the scene for us.
Dark darts, I like it. All right, listen. Imagine you're walking past a shop. You look in the window and you think, that place is going to be shut down in a month. It's dead. Now imagine you can make a packet from being right about that.
Yeah?
That's short selling, bro. You're betting on failure.
Betting on failure. That sounds a bit dodgy, innit? Like you're kicking a business when it's already down.
Nah, it's not dodgy, it's tactical. It's seeing what other people don't. The basic play is this. You borrow a stock you think is going to tank.
Right.
You immediately sell it at today's price. Wait for it to crash, then buy it back on the cheap. You return the stock you borrowed, and the difference in cash, it's yours. Sell high, then buy low. Simple.
Hold up. Borrow a stock. From who? You're ringing up the CEO. All right, mate, can I borrow a few thousand shares? Promise I'll give them back.
Close. You borrow them from your broker. You need what's called a margin account. It's like a special credit card for trading. The broker lends you the shares, you sell them, and you owe them the shares back.
Okay.
Not the cash value. That's the key bit.
Okay, let me get this straight in my crypto-fried brain. It's like I see your new hyped-up trainers that are going for like 500 quid.
Mm-hmm.
I borrow them. I say, Morgan, my man, let me hold those for a week. I immediately sell them for £500. I'm convinced in a week they'll be old news.
Right.
The price drops to £200. I buy them back, give you back your trainers, and I've just pocketed £300.
Meet, that's it. That's the perfect analogy. But now here's the twist. What if out of nowhere, some massive celebrity wears those trainers? They go viral, and the price doesn't drop. It rockets to $2,000.
Now I'm in a world of hurt because I owe you those trainers and I've got to find £2,000 to buy them back.
Yep.
Just to settle my debt. I'm down £1,500. Oh, that's nasty.
And that, my friend, is the soul-crushing risk of short selling. It's what separates the men from the boys. If you just buy a stock for a tenner, the most you can lose is a tenner, right?
Yeah.
It goes to zero, you've done your dough. But that's it. When you short a stock, there is no ceiling.
Wow.
The price can go up forever. Your potential loss is
infinite. Bro, that's heavy. See, in crypto, when we lose everything, it's a quick death. A rug pull happens, the money's gone in 5 minutes. This sounds like slow torture.
At least we see the train coming. And that train is called the short squeeze. This is when the market turns on the short sellers and absolutely rinses them. This is the juicy stuff.
A squeeze, now you're talking. This is where the real drama is. Tell me more, let's get into the mud.
Okay, the poster child for this is GameStop. 2021, you had these colossal hedge funds, proper Wall Street suits, shorting the hell out of this video game shop. They said it was a dinosaur, a relic of the high street, basically calling it dead.
And then came the Reddit lads. Wall Street bats, absolute degenerates and legends. They saw the suits ganging up and basically declared war.
Total war. Millions of them. All these small-time traders started piling in.
Yeah.
And the price just went ballistic. The hedge funds that were shorting it were suddenly billions of pounds in the red. They were bleeding.
So they had to buy the shares back to stop the losses, right? But what happens when they all try to buy at once?
Pure chaos. Their own buying demand just pumps the price even higher.
Wow.
It's a feedback loop from hell. They were forced to buy the stock at $300, $400 a share. A stock they were betting will go to pennies. They got squeezed out of their positions. You love to see it.
It's beautiful. It's poetic justice. We get a version of this in crypto. People shorting Bitcoin, then some billionaire tweets a rocket emoji and they all get liquidated. Same energy, different playground.
It's exactly the same energy. It's all about risk, leverage, and psychology. And this is proper CMT Level 1 exam material, the Chartered Market Technician syllabus. They expect you to know the mechanics of shorting, but they don't give you the street smart version. They don't tell you about the carnage.
So what's the verdict on these short sellers? Are they the villains of the story, the grim reapers of the market, or are they misunderstood heroes?
It's a split decision, honestly. On one hand, they look like vultures, profiting from misery.
Yeah.
But on the other, they're the market's detectives. They're the ones who spend months, sometimes digging through a company's accounts,
Okay.
looking for fraud, for dodgy accounting. They expose the scams. Think of them as the cleanup crew.
The guys who aren't afraid to call out the BS. I can respect that hustle, but that risk of infinite loss, oof, that's a different level of brave. Or stupid.
It's a fine line. And if you're on the wrong side of the trade, you'll get what's called a margin call. That's your broker on the phone, and the tone ain't friendly. It's, "Oi, your position is blowing up."
Oh, no.
And stern, "You need to put more money in your account right now, or we are closing you out and you are taking the full loss."
Nah, that's too much stress. I'll stick to my digital monkey pictures, thank you very much. At least when they go to zero, I still have a funny JPEG.
To each his own, mate. But you gotta understand this stuff, even if you never do it. Short interest, short squeezes, it drives so much of the market's craziest moves. It explains the madness.
True that. All right, that's the 101 on being a professional hater. If you lot want to get in on the conversation, roast Morgan for his boomer stocks or talk about the next big crypto play, you know what to do. The link to our private chat group is down below. Hop in and have a laugh with us.
Ooh, cheeky. My boomer stocks are still standing. Can't say the same for every coin you shilled.
Touche. We'll settle it in the chat. Catch you all in there. Now, here's a question we'd like you to think about. Are short sellers a necessary check on corporate hype and corruption, keeping markets honest, or are they just destructive predators who profit from others' misfortune?